For those of you guys that are on here and don't know me, obviously my name is Justin Wilson, J Will. A little bit about my background, so we're not strangers. I'm a military guy. I come from the military. I've been all around. I've been in a corporate environment. I used to do that for a while, like most of you guys. I was living at my job. I was living to work, and we can agree it gets old, man. It gets old living to work, and so I just moved on. I found some people that had what I wanted. I was willing to do what they did, say what they said, and fast forward a year later, I was able to create a six-figure income. I mean, it's that simple. I was able to get what they got because I was willing to put in the work. I was willing to do something different, to get something different. I mean, it's pretty simple, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to dive into the information, what really helped me. This was some powerful information. At the time, it was the ability to go diamond. That was a big thing because how do you create a diamond? You create a diamond from immense pressure, okay? A diamond doesn't get formed by nothing. You have to have immense pressure, literally 2 degrees of pressure off, and you don't have a diamond anymore. You have some big lump of coal, okay? So I'm going to talk about what it takes to be a diamond in this industry, what it takes to be a diamond in the organization, all right? So number one, you have to consistently have a positive winning attitude. Guys, you got to produce energy, man. If you guys notice, whenever I get on these calls, whenever you hear Joe Gomez, whenever you hear JC Rangel, whenever you hear Anthony Napolitano, guys, these guys have energy. These guys have energy. See, there's 2 kinds of people. You either give energy or you suck. One or the other. You either walk into a room and people are attracted to you because of the kind of person you are, because of the energy that you give off, or you're the kind of person that people want to walk away from because you suck energy from people. So you got to be excited. All right, you got to always be excited. People want to be around people with a winning attitude. You got to have focus, man. You got to have laser focus. People don't want to be around somebody that doesn't know what's going on, that doesn't know where they're going, that doesn't know how to get there. People want to be around people that are excited, that know what's going on. People want to be around people that are resilient. Guys, you got to have some staying power. You got to have that freaking comeback power, man. Here's the reality. There's a bunch of bad, no good chumps. I like to call them chumps. Let's be real. Can I be real out there? Is that okay? Let's just be real. And there's a lot of chumps out there that say negative things, okay, that will try to put you down. Plenty of people out there that don't have a parade of their own, so all they know how to do is rain on yours, right? You got to be resilient. You got to be the one that's quick to bounce back. You got to be the one that it doesn't matter what's going on. You got to have rhino skin. So you can't kill a rhino with a regular bullet. A rhino doesn't walk backwards. They only charge forward, okay? You got to be a champion. You got to have belief. Your level of belief has to be through the roof for you and for your team, okay? Because guess what? The reality is, if you don't buy into what you're doing, your team will never buy into what's going on. And if you don't buy into what you're doing, I promise you're not going to make a check. You have to buy into what you're doing. You have to have the belief that not only what you're doing is right, but you can make it happen. That nobody's going to stop you. That life is abundant. See, there's a lot of people. My wife today, guys, she threw up a post on her Facebook, and she asked a question, do you think you should educate your kids? And you got a lot of really amazing people that came in and commented some positive things, but then you got a couple of those just jumps that come on there and they post negative stuff like, oh, I don't think money's everything, but, I believe in happiness, or, I want my children to be successful, but I want them to be happier. That's more important. Stuff like that. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being happy, guys, or successful or whatever, but here's what I'm saying, okay? What I'm saying is there are people out there that have a scarcity mentality. There are people out there that believe that you can't be successful, you can't be healthy, you can't be wealthy, you can't have all the money, you can't have the dream car, the dream house, the dream vacation, the dream life, the baddest looking wife on the planet. You can't have all those things at one time. That you either have to have one or none. Some people actually believe that crap. You guys believe that? Some people actually believe that you can't have everything that you ever wanted in your life. Okay, and so for me, guys, I don't believe that at all. Okay, I'm of the abundance mentality. Okay, I'm of the belief that everything you can have if you want to. You can be healthy, you can be wealthy, you can be have the best wife, you can have the best cars, the best houses. You could have everything you ever wanted in your life, but you have to have the belief. It all starts with your belief level of having the ability to accomplish everything you ever wanted. You also have to have the respect. Okay, you got to understand You got to understand that you got to have the respect, okay, and give respect. You got to give respect to get respect, and understand something. People are only going to respect those that are giving respect. People are only going to respect those that are out there making it happen, that are out there banging, that are out there digging the trenches. See, there's some people out there that will go and they'll tell you what to do. They're in that management mode, and then there's some leaders out there that will go out there and just bang, man, and they'll go out there and they'll dig holes, and they'll go out there in the rain, and they'll go out there and do the meetings, and they'll go out there and drive the miles, and they'll go out there and do the calls, and do whatever they got to do for their team to be successful. That's the kind of person you got to be. You got to be encouraging to your people. You got to nurture. You got to be the father, right? Jim Rohn says you got to be the father and ward away. You got to take your sword and your shield to everybody out there trying to hurt your team. Everybody out there trying to shut you guys down and hold you back. And then you got to be mother, and you got to be nurturing to your people. You got to tell your people when they're doing a great job. You got to tell them when they're being successful. You got to tell them when they're doing the right things. You also got to tell them when they're doing the wrong things. You also got to tell them when they're messing up, okay? So that's the kind of person you got to constantly be having a positive winning attitude. Number two, diamonds know their why. Know why you're doing stuff. Know why. You have to have a strong why for you and your team. You have to understand that obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off the goal. See, when you get unfocused and you don't pay attention to what's in front of you, then guess what? That's when you start worrying about all the other bullshit that's out there. You start worrying about what people say. You start worrying about what's not happening. You start worrying about other people. See, that's the worst thing you could possibly do, is compare yourself with somebody else, because the reality is everybody has a different story. This guy might have kids. This guy might have a school. This guy might have 5 jobs. This guy might have nothing and he's a bum. This guy might be 20 years old. This guy might be 60 years old. You don't know the people's story. You don't know what's going on in the background. So don't compare yourself with other people, okay? You got to understand, you got to vividly image. You have to have an image, okay? We are emotional creatures. You're only going to accomplish what you visualize, okay? So you got to understand that people, you have to see what it is you want. You have to see it on a daily basis, all right? Take pictures of your goals. Take pictures of your whys. Understand, okay, money is not just a long-term goal for diamonds, okay? Money is something that's going to help you accomplish the bigger picture. Whatever it is you're looking to do, whether you're looking to retire your mom, whether you're looking to get out of debt, whether you're looking to travel the world, whether you're looking to, maybe buy your wife the biggest ring on the planet, maybe you want to buy the fastest car in the world, whatever the hell it is you want to do, guys, understand, money is just the avenue in which you accomplish your goals, okay? You got to understand something. Money is the byproduct, all right? Money is the byproduct, but you got to be there to help others, okay? You got to be there to help others be able to accomplish their goals. Money is part of the formula, but it's not the whole entire formula. It's what helps you accomplish the bigger goal. Number 3, diamonds learn to handle rejection. You will get rejected, period. You're going to get rejected, all right? People reject me on a daily basis. People reject me all the time. I'm always asking, but here's the thing. When you're a champion, when you got the champion mentality, guys, it doesn't matter who rejects you, because you know you have the deal. That's like saying, I got the cure to cancer, right? If I got the cure to cancer, and I know without a shadow of a doubt that I can cure cancer right now on the spot if you pop this pill with some water, do you think I'm going to feel bad when I go and tell somebody, hey, take this pill, it will cure your cancer right now, and they say, no, I don't believe you? You think I'm going to feel bad? Hell no, I'm not going to feel bad, man. If you don't want the freaking pill that's going to save your life, that's on you. That's on you. That's like saying, it's like saying I'm a waiter and I'm going to go around asking people who wants coffee. And just because you say you don't want coffee, all of a sudden, I'm going to quit. I can't be a waiter no more. They don't want coffee. Sorry, I got to quit today. I'm going to hang up my uniform because this person don't want coffee. Is that not the dumbest thing? Guys, you got to understand you will get rejected. And they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting what you have. And no means not right now. Okay? No just means not at the moment. It doesn't mean no forever. It just means not right now. All right? You got to believe in yourself. Okay? You got to understand that you're part of a team of champions. You got to understand that negative people are out there. All right, there's not a lot of them, but negative people tend to move around a lot, okay? So you got to understand that not everyone is always going to want what you want. Not everything is for everybody, and not everybody is for everything, and you got to understand that, and it's 100% okay. Because remember, we are looking for the lookers. Okay, we're looking for the lookers. It's that simple. All right. Number 4, diamonds build relationships with their teams. Okay, diamonds build relationships with their teams. Guys, matter of fact, those of you guys are on Periscope. Look, we got some on the team right here. Check it out, guys. They're getting a front row view, man, of me smashing this, and we're gonna have a killer training. Guys, are we not making it happen? We're banging it out, right? Yeah. We're banging it out. See, guys, you got to understand something. You got to build. You got to dig your roots deep. You got to dig your roots deep. See, there's people that are going to be 7 layers deep. They're going to be 7 layers deep of what you have going on, all right? And those people need your help. So understand something. If you got champions that are deep, reach down and help them out, because you never know where a champion is going to pop up. It's usually not the people that you sponsor. It's usually people under people under people that you will finally be able to turn into leaders, all right? So you got to build your team. You got to build your team members' dreams. You gotta let them know that not only is there a dream for you, but there's a dream for the team. There's a bigger picture. You gotta be able to help every single person on your team accomplish their goals, those that want to, right? Not everybody wants to, but you lock arms with the runners, okay? Run with the runners. Raise the bar, okay? When you raise the bar and you lock arms with the runners, you lose the losers, but you attract the winners, the champions, okay? Because understand, champions only want to run with champions, and losers typically want to run with losers. You guys ever notice that? Broke people hang out with broke people, busted people hang out with busted people, and freaking champions and wealthy people hang out with other champions and wealthy people. So that's the kind of people you got to raise up in your team. That's the kind of culture we got to create within our teams. We got to make it happen. We got to show them that, look, we're not going to be down here with everybody else, the masses. We're not going to do the same crap that everybody else is doing on a daily basis. We're going to do something different to get something different. And you got to build relationships with people as you're doing that, so that way you can cultivate a winning attitude. All right. Number 5, diamonds slow down to speed up. What do I mean by that? You got to think slow to think fast. What I mean by that, guys, you got to teach people. You got to sit down. You got to take your time. See, I got some of my champions here right here in the background. Guys, when you got started, right? You guys got started. When you guys got started, did we not sit down for like how long? An hour? About an hour apiece, right? And we made sure that you knew exactly what you were doing, exactly how to make money. Did you get all your questions answered? Yes. At any moment were you like, damn, I don't understand what's going on, or I can't come to the team with a question and get my question answered? You never felt like that, right? See, guys, that's what you got to do for your team, man. You got to make sure that everybody understands the big picture. You got to make sure everybody understands, how to be able to take advantage of what we got going on. Because if you're just in this sign-up game, if you're just out there and just trying to make money, you're all about you, and you're just sign up after sign up after sign up, and you're not teaching anybody, you might as well be a car salesman. You might as well go sell damn houses or go sell makeup or something, because that's all you are, a high-paid salesman. And your team is never going to stick around. They're always going to disappear, because guess what? They're always going to look for real leadership. Okay, real leaders, that's how you know a real leader. A real leader will have their team stick around. And a real leader will have people there just for the leadership that the leader provides. And that's what you got to do. You got to constantly be raising your leadership level all the damn time. You got to always be learning something new to teach your team, because people want to be around people that are going to get them to the next level, not sit there standing in the pond like a duck. You know what I mean? People want to fly with eagles, not ducks. That's why this is eagle school, not duck school. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, that's why you got to slow down. Make sure your people understand what's going on. Make sure that they get all their questions answered, and then you can dominate. Number 6, diamonds stay in zone 1. What's zone 1? Zone 1 is prospecting, recruiting, and meetings and closing. That's it. Prospecting, recruiting, meetings, closing, and training new partners. Prospecting, closing, meetings, training new partners. Over and over and over. If you want your people to dominate, you got to dominate, which means you got to be only doing the things that make you money. Guys, we get paid for 3 things: ears on phones, eyes on screens, and butts in seats. That's what we get paid to do. We don't get paid for jack else. We get paid to get people to hear the business, to see the business, to understand the business, to get trained about the business, and to go out and get more business. That's what we get paid for. All right. Don't get into management mode. Don't go out there and thinking, man, I got a couple people. Now I'm just going to start managing what they do. I'm just going to tell them to go out and get the numbers. And then that way they can add numbers to the team. No, 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 no. That's not how it works. You want to know how a real leader works? A real leader goes out there, gets the numbers, gets the people, trains them, say, hey, check it out. We're all going to go get numbers. And we're going to bang, and we're going to grow the team into a freaking massive giant because we're all out there in zone 1. Guys, never get into zone 2, zone 3, supervisors managing supervisors, zone 4, managers managing supervisors. Guys, that's no money. That's the quickest way to your business flatlining, okay? If you want your business to grow away from you, constantly be in zone 1. Your business is dead. New blood is the lifeblood of any business. I don't care what business you're in, sales or whatever it is you do, network marketing. Guys, new blood is the lifeblood, period. Always be going after new customers. Always be training new partners. Always be getting new material. Always be putting out more value, all right? Stay in zone 1. Number 7, diamonds live and operate with integrity. Don't lie to people. Don't steal. It's not necessary, okay? Collaborate with people, all right? Integrity is where it all begins and ends. Treating other people the way you want to be treated is simple. Why would you go and steal somebody else's downline? You don't want nobody stealing your damn team, right? It's unnecessary, guys. Think of abundance. There's too many broke-ass-minded people that think with a scarcity mentality that they feel like, oh, damn, I got to get this one recruit. I got to get him because it's like a rabbit. If I don't get this one rabbit, there ain't going to be no more. No, man. Understand, no one person is going to affect your business, guys. No one person. It doesn't matter how much volume they're doing. There is an abundance out there. And if you're a champion, you're always going to be drawing the kind of people, the kind of sales, the good name, the reputation, the respect, the appreciation. You're going to be drawing all of that to you just by you being a freaking champion, okay? So understand, you want to operate with integrity. All right? Number 8, diamonds always like to treat their business like a business. Oh, man. I can't stress this enough. There's so many people out there that treat their business like a lemonade stand. If you treat your business like a business, it's going to pay you like one. If you treat it like a hobby, guess what? You're going to get freaking lemons, man. Nobody is going to come to you. See, here's what I mean by treating your business. Let me give you an example. A lot of people will go out there and they'll say, hey, you want to make money? Yeah, okay, awesome. Give me a call when you're ready. What? Give me a call. Guys, this is your business. You got to get the number. You got to get the contact. You got to set the appointment. You got to make sure that they take a look at the information. You got to make sure that you do the follow-up. That's a business. It's not a game. I'm not playing to make money. Are you guys here to play to make money? I'm not here to play to make money. I'm here to show you guys how to freaking create some real money, man. Guess what? You got to run a real business. Okay, you gotta understand. Think about this, guys. If you went and owned a Pizza Hut and you didn't know how to open the door and you didn't know how to turn on the cash register and you didn't know how to bake the pizza, would you be surprised if you didn't make any damn money? Would you be surprised? No. So if you don't know about your business, if you don't know how the compensation plan works, if you don't know how to do a trade, if you don't know how to get people started, if you don't know how to track your business, if you don't do the follow-ups, are you serious, man? Don't come to me or your upline or anybody else if you're not getting results, if you're not willing to do what it takes to get what you're supposed to get. It's that simple. It's that simple. Too many people are out there, okay, with this $100 to $500 mentality trying to make $1,000 to $5,000 a month. Or you got a $500 mentality trying to make $5 to $10 grand a month. I'm sorry, it's not happening. You got to have the mentality of a business owner to be able to make business income. That's why you see some of the top earners in the company making the nuggets that they're making. That's why you see these guys dominating, okay? Number 9, diamonds maximize their time. Don't waste time, especially with wrong people. That's the worst thing you can do. I want you guys to understand something. 27% of people are not motivated. Period. They're negative. They're broken, busted. Okay, they're negative about their job, negative about their life, negative about their mom, negative about their business, negative about their spouse. And you know what else that's negative? Their damn bank account. Their bank account is negative too. 27% of people. Okay, understand that. Just identify them. As soon as I see them, I'm like, oh damn, you're a 27%er. I'm done. I'm good. I'm out. I'm not negative. I'm not mean. I just identify them, man. I don't waste my time with people. I don't spend my time trying to beg, convince, sell somebody to get wealthy. You don't need to do that, guys. We're looking for the lookers. Understand, 60% of people are up and down like a freaking roller coaster. You know what you do with those people? You give them two strikes. The third strike, they're out. First strike, let's say somebody's negative. Oh man, I'm negative of this, that, what. Hey, you know what? Check it out. We can take care of you. This is what you're doing wrong. Let me help you do it right. You pick them up. If it happens again, same thing. You pick them up. It happens a third time, I'm done, man. 3 strikes, you're out. You pick yourself up. Because here's the reality. We're not here to be babysitters. We're here to run a business. And we're looking for champions. 10% of people out there are motivated. You don't have to tell them to get on the calls. They're probably you guys that are on here right now. We got over 50 people, okay, 50 people on this right now. Those people you don't got to tell. They're motivated. You don't got to call. All right, you don't got to call them and say, hey, you need to be on this call. You don't got to call them and say, hey, you need to be at this meeting. You don't got to call them and say, hey, you know what? You need to get your 3 people. Or, hey, you know what? You need to do this trade. You don't have to do that with those people. All right, people that are motivated, they're self-motivated. Okay, there's probably a lot of you guys on here. Here's how you know if you're self-motivated or not. If you got on this call because somebody texted you, you're probably not the self-motivated person. If you went out and text your team to get on the call, you're probably the self-motivated person. So understand what kind of person you are. Lastly is the 3%er, the motivator, the one that motivates people to become self-motivated. Those are the ones that make $1,000,000 incomes. You want to make big money, you got to be a 3%er. You got to do what 3% people do. You got to be able to be a champion and master the 12 keys to be a diamond. All right, number 10, diamonds embrace the process. All right, recruiting people, perfect example. It is not an event. Just because I go and talk to somebody doesn't mean I'm going to recruit them. Recruiting is a process. I have to put somebody through the system. See, guys, understand something. Sorry, I'm coughing, man. I just got over being sick. But guess what? I'm not going to take a day off from being a champion just because I was sick. So you got to understand, I embrace the process. I know that I got to put people through a system. Okay, I know that I got to pique their interest. I got to show them the deal. I got to do a 3-way call. I got to do the meeting. I got to do the follow-up, 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 follow-up. You guys catch me? Follow-up, follow-up, follow-up. Man, I'm a beast at this. Follow-up, follow-up, follow-up. Until what? Until they say, Justin, don't ever talk to me about this deal again. Or, Justin, I'm ready to go, bro. You're making money. I'm ready to make money. Follow up, follow up, follow up. You see, I get excited about this stuff, man, because I know nobody else is willing to do it. That's why I get excited about it. I know I'm going to smash this deal because I know other people aren't willing to do what 3%ers like myself, like Joe Gomez, like Anthony Napolitano, okay, like my man Sal right here are willing to do. All right, so you got to understand, you got to have the mentality of a champion and embrace the process. Okay, McDonald's is a multi-billion-dollar company, not because they have an event, not because they sold burgers one day, but because they freaking embrace their process, man. That's why they're billions. Number 11, diamonds take control and take responsibility. Don't ever blame somebody else for your problems. Don't ever blame somebody else why you're not recruiting, why you're not making money, why you're not ranking up, why you're not successful, why you haven't had the speed of other people. Don't ever, ever, ever blame somebody else. It's not your upline, it's not your downline, it's not your mama, it's not your daddy, it's not your girlfriend or your wife or anybody else. It's not Santa Claus. Okay, it's your damn fault why you're not as successful or you are as successful as you want to be right now. Take control of your business, because here's what happens. When you take responsibility and you take ownership of what you got, here's the best part. Nobody else has control of your business. You are the only one that decides when you get to go up higher. So on a daily basis, could you decide to win? Hell yeah. On a daily basis, can you decide to lose? Yeah, you can, right? So make the decision, take control, and do what you got to do. Number 12, diamonds overcome every challenge. There's never a problem. There's only situations. My mentor taught me, if time or money can fix it, it's a situation, not a problem. Let me give you an example. Somebody doesn't got the money to get started. Great, that's not a problem. That's a situation. Let me show you how to overcome that. Here's what you can do. OPM, other people's money. Open up a credit card. Let's get you started. Your bill, your monthly bill on a credit card is going to go up 3%. It's going to go up about $6. So let's go ahead and get you started so we can get you making money so you don't ever have to tell a perfect stranger that you don't got the money to change your life. Simple. Never accept a problem as a problem. It's a situation, okay? Wanting success more than other people want for themselves. overcome the challenge. You can't want it more than you want it for somebody else. Understand, some people, they just don't want to be successful. And the best thing you can do for them, you know what the best you can do? Let them go. Let them go. Because some people need to be dropped on their ass before they make a decision to win. Challenge number 2, making things complex. Diamonds understand simplicity. Like our system, peak, show, through recall. Peak, show, through recall. Peak, show, through recall. Sign up, train, follow up. Peak, show, through recall. Sign up, train, follow up. That's simple. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that, okay? Challenge number 3, associating with the wrong people. Understand, guys, I'm sorry to say it, but fat people can't teach you how to be skinny, okay? Broke people can't teach you how to be wealthy. It is what it is. And somebody that's not successful in this business, they can't teach you how to be successful in the business. You got to follow those and duplicate those that have what you want, period. Do what they do. Say what they say. You will get what they got. It's that simple, guys, all right? Disassociate with negative people. I'm not saying to cut them off. If it's your mom, girlfriend, dad, whatever, just limit the amount of time you spend with people that are not going to help you accomplish your goals, your dreams, and what you want to accomplish in your life. Appreciate everybody hopping on this webinar. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit sick, but like I said, man, we just dominate. We don't get sick. We don't feel bad. We don't feel depressed. We don't lose. We learn. We win. We're champions, and that's what this team does. I appreciate to run with each and every one of you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys at the top. All right, we're going to be traveling the beaches of the world. I know you guys are going to be out in Cancun. See you guys out there. Let's dominate. Okay, the year ain't over. People talking about 2016 like this shit's over, man. I'm looking to rank up before the end of the year. What about you? Who's ready to dominate? If you're ready to go, say I. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Take all out massive action. Enjoy the time with your family, but don't ever take a day off from being a champion. I look forward to seeing you guys at the top. This is Jwill. Hit me up on Facebook. Jwill Retire You. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.